The developer job market is changing fast, and it's important to stay informed. As we reach mid-2025, it seems there are signs of a new wave of layoffs, especially across Europe. So let's take a moment to look back at the job market, particularly in the tech world, since the pandemic began in 2020. During the pandemic, many people lost their jobs, but developers had a unique experience. Most of us were able to work from home, which kept many developers employed. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing. Many startups faced challenges and had to halt their growth. As a result, they began laying off developers due to a drop in demand for their services during the height of COVID. In 2021, I moved to Finland, and the job market started to show signs of life again. Developers were optimistic, but soon after, the situation shifted dramatically. Russia's attack on Ukraine shook the economy once more. While the US seemed to weather the storm better, the European economy took a hit, and job postings started to decline significantly. Then came 2022, a year that witnessed the boom of AI and large language models. With the launch of ChatGPT, everything changed. A wave of new startups focused on AI and LLMs emerged, resulting in a surge of hiring for developers. It felt like opportunities were everywhere, and many of us were excited about the future. However, this excitement was short-lived. Soon we saw a flood of similar services enter the market. Many startups began to compete for the same users, and this competition was fierce. The rise of OpenAI had a significant impact, and many new startups struggled to survive. Unfortunately, this led to a noticeable decline in job opportunities, and companies started laying off developers again, this time on a much larger scale. Even though large language models created new companies, they also introduced tools that changed the landscape of development. Tools like Cursor made coding easier and more efficient. This evolution meant that software companies needed fewer junior developers, which further squeezed the job market for new talent. With all these changes, it's clear that companies worldwide are requiring fewer developers. The number of job postings on platforms like LinkedIn has dropped significantly, and layoffs are becoming more common again. It's a challenging situation, and many of us are left wondering what the best course of action is. So what can developers do in this uncertain environment? My suggestion is to stay informed and keep your skills up to date. Learning new data engineering tools and frameworks can give you a competitive edge. It's also wise to have a backup plan. This could mean exploring different career paths, or even starting your own projects on the side. As a full-time developer, I understand the importance of adaptability. The tech landscape is always evolving, and we must be ready to pivot when necessary. It's crucial to keep learning and growing in our field. Embrace new technologies and be open to exploring different opportunities. Moreover, consider diversifying your skills. If you specialize in one area, it might be beneficial to learn about other aspects of development. For example, if you're a front-end developer, gaining some back-end knowledge could make you more marketable. The more versatile you are, the better your chances of finding new opportunities. Finally, don't underestimate the power of personal projects. Working on your own projects can be a great way to showcase your skills and creativity. Whether it's building a small app or contributing to an open source project, these experiences can enhance your portfolio and make you stand out to potential employers. In conclusion, the developer job market is going through significant changes. Layoffs and a decline in job postings are challenging for many of us. However, by staying informed, continuously developing our skills, and building a strong network, we can navigate this landscape more effectively. Remember, adaptability is key in our field. Keep pushing yourself to learn, grow, and explore new opportunities. The journey may have its ups and downs, but with the right mindset, we can face any challenge that comes our way.